Please. Absolutely shocking. I think that's about it. That is it. Absolutely dire. 20th versus 21st, a must-win game, and the final home game of 2022. Yes, today is massive as Hull City take on Blackpool in the 24th round of the most exciting league in the world, the EFL Championship. With the Tigers on the back of 2 ball draws, no winning 5, as well as Blackpool without a winning 7, today seems it's going to be a very scrappy contest between the two sides, and hopefully some goals. But as always, here's all the information you need to know about today's Boxing Day 3 PM kickoff. Today, we take a look at visitors Blackpool FC. Currently sat 21st, Blackpool have had an underwhelming season following 6 wins, 6 draws and a whopping 11 losses. Despite this record, Blackpool have several incredible players that could make the difference today, including Charlie Bettino, Theo Corbiano, Ian Poveda and Rhys Williams. Today is crucial for Blackpool as a win could see the Tangerines leapfrog City and escape the relegation zone. Now, we move on to the history between the two sides, and I must say it's actually really close. They played each other on 107 occasions, with the Tigers winning 41 times, Blackpool winning 35 times, and respectively 31 games that ended in a draw. The last competitive fixture, and what a day it was, ended in a 3-1 win to the Tigers, and despite having eggs chucked at me, the Tigers pulled off one of the greatest away wins we've had this season, with goals by Greg Docherty, Regan Slater and Ryan Longman, as well as a goal by Gary Medine, made sure the Tigers collected all 3 points from Bloomfield Road. Let's hope it's today, because it's very crucial we win. Today, and for the final time of 2022, which holds so many memories there, we're at the MKM, home of the Tigers, and there to back the boys in black and amber, which means one thing: we will not be adding any to our season total mileage until Birmingham away, keeping it at 2,817 miles. Well then, that's enough from me at my home. I will see you once we arrive in Hull and at the MKM Stadium. Come on the Tigers, this is probably the most crucial game of the season. Come on! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hello and welcome from a sunny Hull and a sunny MKM Stadium. Now, it's a bit later than usual. It's around an hour till kick-off, so the lineup has been announced and there's not many changes. I think Alfie Jones is in the lineup, but one problem: I lost my membership card. What a start to the day. Now, I'm not going to dabble on too much before we get into the lineup, but today is probably the most crucial game of the season at the moment. 21st versus 20th. A win would see us maybe climb to 16th and start looking more comfortable. The next 3 games are crucial and they're not against hard times. Now, I'm not going to dabble too much before we get into the lineups, but we know how crucial today is. The next 2 or 3 games are vital in our season. We lose today, we go into the relegation area, and Accrington Stanley is looking more and more likely away next season. But you know, Blackpool have got the quality. They've got them 4 or 5 lone stars that can really make a difference in one of these games, and they're in the exact same boat as us. They need this win. If they lose today, you know, they could be in bottom 2, so they need the win as well as we do. Now, as I said, I'm going to keep it short and sweet, and we're going to move on to Hull City lineup to take on Blackpool FC. In goal, Matt Ingram. The captain, and at left back, Jacob Greaves. The 2 centre backs are Alfie Jones and Sean McLaughlin. Right back, Cyrus Christie. In the midfield, we've got Ozan Tufan, Ryan Woods and Regan Slater, as well as Jean-Michel Seri. And up front today, we've got Oscar Estupinian and Ryan Longman. Now on to the lineup of Hull City. And there's only actually one change into the starting 11, and that's Alfie Jones has been brought in, replaced by Louis Coyle. But the one thing which is strange is Ryan Longman still starting for Hull City. Now, I love the guy and he's such a nice guy, but he lacks that finishing, he lacks the quality that we need, that Cynic has. He has the skills, he has the shooting, and he's got the pace is what we need to try and beat defenders in the Championship. But I love Ryan, and hopefully proves me wrong today, but we need to sort our attack out. Aliar is on the bench though. That's probably the best and biggest news of the game. Aliar side Manesh came. So now we move on to the score predictions, and I'm joined here by a good friend of mine, Leo.
Hello.
Now, Leo, before we get into the score predictions, because it is a vital game, I'm going to talk about food.
Oh.
And I love a bit of food, me. But you just had a Hull City burger.
Yeah.
What was your rate out of 10?
Solid 7, 8 out of 10.
Oh, I rate that. Now on to the lineup. And it's a strange lineup. What do you think about Ryan Longman starting still?
Well, I know he can't shoot, but He's going to have to score one day, so give him a chance.
Yeah, 100 attempts he'll score one of them.
But Christie's in it, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters. And I'm presuming you're going to say he's scoring as well. What's your score prediction for today?
Oh, well, what was the score last time we played him? Was it 3-1?
It was indeed, but Christie didn't score.
Yeah.
Ryan Longman did.
It's going to be 3-1 again today.
Who's that? Hull. Who's going to score? We need players.
3 players. So after Christie, no, I'm joking. It's going to be Christie, Slater, and Ali off the bench.
Oh, I read that. Blackpool, there's only one man. Charlie Patino, what a man. Right, I'm also joined here by a special guest, and that's my mother. Now, she doesn't like being on camera, but the last time we played Blackpool, she made her first appearance in the vlog, and we won 3-1. So, Jenny, I'm going to ask you, what's your score predictions?
2-1 Hull City.
Who's going to score?
Greg's going to come off the bench and score, Jacob's going to score, and Charlie Patino for Blackpool.
Yeah. Thank you, Mum. Enjoy. Now I'm going to do my score prediction because I've got a bit of time to fill in. And I'm going to go bold. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. I'm going to go a brace by Ozan Tufan. And a goal by Charlie Patino and Jerry Yates. Come on, the Tigers. I hope for a win, honestly, I do. I won't be very happy when we go into the relegation area. And here we have it. Hull City take on Blackpool in the 24th round and possibly the most vital championship game of the season. And there's little Charlie Patino, what a man. Absolutely love the guy. Come on, my boy. Incredible atmosphere. And it will be number 19, Oscar Estupinian, to take for Hull City. Seems we've won the toss. As we will be shooting to the north stand for the second half. Come on, the boys. And come on, Charlie. Go on, Ozan. Oh, blow me neck. What was that? 10 minutes in the first opening 5 minutes was really, really slow. And I mean, boring to watch in that fact. Both teams are trying to get used to the other team. I think the last 5 minutes though, Hull City have adapted and probably been the better side so far. But both sides have had the chances. It's just who can take them. I think that's what this game's all about today. Who can get the main opportunities and who can get the goal. Go on, Ozan. Oh! I'll tell you what, we're the better side so far. We're actually playing it really, really well. And some of the balls we're stringing along the pitch is incredible. Come on, Terry. Go on, Ryan. Oh! That's a good idea, though. That's what we like to see. Get in the middle. Get into the middle. Go on, Ozan. Oh, it's dragged. Go on. Oh, I tell you what, it's getting closer. 25th minute now, and the game started to open up a lot more since the first 10-15 minutes, which was really, really slow from both sides. In all fairness, both teams looking quite shaky. I mean, it's a massive game for both clubs. They need the 3 points. But it has started raining, so we'll see if that has an effect on the performance. Oscar has slipped. He's the first player to slip. Brilliant. In other news, Ali Manesh started warming up. It's probably the biggest roar I've heard at the MKM for a while. Absolutely shocking. One of the worst defensive performances I've seen there. I say it every week and people disagree. We should not be passing it around the back like that, and that's exactly what's happened. The defenders fiddle around with it. Matt Ingram thinks he's Johan Cruyff in goal. We give it away and they've gone and scored, and they deserve it, to be honest with you. It's been an open match. Either team could have got the first goal, and it's them, and it shouldn't have happened. You know, I'm disappointed with that. Honestly, I'm gutted. So I haven't a clue what's happened. To be fair, I'd say we were the better team, and that's happened. Just to confirm, with that goal we do officially drop into the bottom 3. Hopefully that triggers a response in the players, and we keep motivated like we have done in the past couple of games when we've gone down 1-0. We've kept going and we've drawn a comeback out of it. Let's keep optimistic. There's still 60 minutes left of the game plus extra time. There's always a chance. To be fair, it's quite a big chance, but yeah. Bottom 3 it is. Oh, Oscar, no! Go on, oh! Get in! Oh, honestly, I can't with this. Oh. I don't know how many opportunities we've had there. Just can't put a ball into net. Incredible ball, Cyrus. Please just finish it off. Oh, Cyrus! I apologise to whichever person's just been brutally attacked by a ball. 40 minutes in, and Blackpool look like a totally different team. I mean, the first 10-15 minutes, they were shaky, they didn't have any opportunities, and you know, it looked like they were holding on. The possession at the moment is 70-30 to Hull City. In terms of on the pitch and not including opportunities, we're battering them. It's just a shame that we make nothing off it. OSCARS hit the bar, and that's really our only opportunity we've had. Whereas Blackpool have been pressuring, and as I say now, they're looking deadly. And it's given them the boost, the determination and the motivation to go and get 2 or 3 now. And again, we're just holding on for it. And I don't understand, it's like we're time wasting when we're 1-0 down. 45th minute, and there's 2 minutes of added time. 2 minutes until I can get some food. Class. I do apologise for the lack of content this half. We've been absolutely dire, and not Eric Dyer, because at least he can kick a football. We've been Danny Dyer. See you all at half time. Only a couple of seconds left of the half. Well, keep optimistic, it didn't go in. But there we have it. There we have it, half time, and it's 1-0. Very, very poor. Half time here, and it's 1-0 to Blackpool, and what a poor performance that was. We had the opportunities, we've hit the bar, we skied it about 4 times, and Blackpool took opportunities and took advantage of our dire defending. Let's talk about the first goal, and the only goal of the game so far. And it comes from passing it round the back, like I say. Every game, people say they like it, to adapt to it. Apparently it's going to be the next big thing, but as you can see, it doesn't work all the time. And from what was no opportunities for the first 20 minutes to them getting a lucky goal, which they took well, it was an incredible shot. And Matt Ingram couldn't do anything about it, but it didn't need to happen. That opportunity didn't need to be there to happen. Now, as I've said, that goal does mean one thing. Blackpool going to 20th, Hull City go to 21st, which means we are in the bottom 3 of the EFL Championship. We really need to get our finger out this half, because that's not what we want. You know, we wanted to be in the playoffs, not struggling like we did last season. I think we were better last season, if I'm being honest. At least we had some passion then. Adrian is a great man. We just need to know who to sign, the right players to sign, and to actually play the people we sign. Because a lot of our signings that we paid millions of pounds for are sat on that Hull City bench. Or like Harvey Vale, who on loan, who's dimmed to be the next Mason Mount. Doesn't even get in the squad. Now it's going to be a hard second half. It's going to be a very long 45 minutes. But we need to take our opportunities. We need to create opportunities and stop passing it around the back. But we know that's not going to happen, because that's Liam Rossini's way of playing. If we don't get a performance here, we are going to go into the bottom 3. It's going to be pain. We don't deserve this. You know, we've had seems like hundreds of injuries. I know that's a big over exaggeration, but we haven't had the performances, and we haven't played like we expected them to do at the start of the season when we were top of the league. How times have changed. In conclusion, we need to take our chances, we need to create the chances, and we need to play more positive and look forward more, because at the moment I just don't know how I can cope with this all season, and probably longer. I'll see you all in the second half, and the reason I've got my hood up is because of that. Ooh, trim's as bad as this first half, honestly. I'll see you all in the second half. Second half, and it will be Blackpool to take. But one good thing is the past couple of games, Hull City have decided to shoot against the North Stand. So we have the home fans backing us. Let's try and get a result and spread the Christmas cheer. Not even 2 minutes into the second half and we give a cheap foul away. And to be honest with you, a couple more centimetres forward would have been a penalty. I don't think you can get closer with a free kick. I am starting to get very nervous, because goal difference is a big thing around the relegation area. Oh, we're taking the time. Here we go. Shoot, deflected. Shot again, deflected. Ah, we're all good now. Oscar's through! Oscar's through! Red! It's a free kick, but is it a red card? It is! Blackpool are down to 10 men.
Is it a penalty?
And it's a... I couldn't tell you what's happening. By what I've seen, I think it's just a free kick. It's just a free kick on the edge of the box. But it's a red card. And we're all excited again. I just pray Oscar's not taking it. Ozan Tufan to take the free kick. Last time he scored the equaliser when there was 10 men. Can he score the equaliser with 10 men today and hopefully carry out and take our chances and get the win, unlike last time? Ozan Tufan chant lingering around the MKM, but he does have to score first for us to celebrate. It was a red all day, last man standing, but he had to do what he had to do. Come on, Ozan. Ozan to take. Ozan to bottle it. What the blooming heck was that? Well, in some positives, we're going to have 35 minutes of pure pressure. 58th minute. And the first substitution for Hull City, and I say first of three. A triple substitution for Hull City as Aliyar Manesh, Dohan Sinik and Louis Coyle come on. Aliyar's first minutes in the black and amber shirt since that awful injury against Burnley. We're all looking forward to it. I'm sure he'll get a massive round of applause, and let's see what magic he can bring to the table. So here are the substitutions, and coming off is Ryan Longman, Ryan Woods and Cyrus Christie. Now Cyrus Christie's a surprise. I don't think he played too bad today. Obviously he missed that big opportunity in the first half, but I agree with Ryan Woods and Ryan Longman. I think they're being quite poor, if I'm being honest with you. Hopefully these three players can bring magic to these. Louis Coyle coming on, Aliyar Manesh, and you can just hear the roar of the MKM when they hear Aliyar's coming on. I missed you, Ali. Hopefully a hat-trick coming, mate. It's gone straight to Jerry Yates. Oh, that wasn't Jerry Yates. That was. Oh. Corner. Oh. 66th minute, and the atmosphere in here is building to the max. The players are motivated. Since that red card, it's been fully City. Although we have given a few mistakes, which has led to counter-attacks by Blackpool, the majority in the possession have been with Hull City. And I tell you what, it's only a matter of time until we take one of these chances and we finally get a goal. But I'm not saying that just yet, because it still is 1-0 to Blackpool, and still as it stands, we are in the bottom three. Let's just hope we get our finger out. It was an incredible challenge by Louis Coyle, and hopefully that motivates the team. The three substitutions are making a real impact, and you can really tell. Aliyar Manesh, it just motivates the team. I don't know whether it's his charm or his ability, but I'm looking forward to the next 22 minutes. Fair play to the Blackpool fans. One of the better teams and support that we've had at the MKM for a while now. Fair play to them. To be fair, I hope they do well. Not only because I know Charlie and Theo Corbiano, but I think they're a decent team, and I don't think they deserve to get relegated. I think with their quality of players, I think they should be doing a lot better, but I understand there's owner problems and manager problems as well, but at least we've got good fans, eh? Fourth substitution of the game, and we're bringing off defender Alfie Jones to bring on Tyler Smith to hopefully assist and help Oscar as well, because he plays better in a partnership. I still think Aliyar should be playing up front, but Aliyar can play anywhere, to be honest with you.
Get him.
Please. Yes! Come on! Oscar Estupinian! For the 9th of the season, Oscar Estupinian puts it in. His goal drought is no more. And we needed that. I was just about to slip the team, saying that we didn't have any pressure, but we've scored, and we're right back in it. What a player. He can shush all the doubters now. Come on, Oscar. Oh, what a goal. What a player. What a man.
Come on, City!
Anyway, we've got another 20 minutes now. Oh, well, 13 minutes to get another one. We're not in bottom three anymore, are you? Oh my, I thought that was going in. Oh, if I putting his on net then. 85th minute, 5 minutes left, and it's do or die. Obviously, we have got a goal, so we've got one back, and a point would be okay, but we need these 3 points. Because even if we do get this point, we're still 2 points in front of Blackpool. That's not good enough. We want to be up the table. We've got a massive crowd, over 20,000 here today. Let's reward the fans and hopefully get a winner. 19,170 people at the MKM. The largest attendance since the start of the season. And to be honest with you, it's not been the greatest result for all the fans that have travelled. Well, we've still got time. We've got 5 minutes. So many appeals for a penalty. In fact, the whole team look like they're about to appeal for a penalty. They're not happy at all, but there is a collision between Louis Coyle and a Blackpool player. I'm starting to get a bit nervous. Because although it sometimes does feel like 2 points lost instead of 1 point game when you have the extra man. But for me, we're holding on at the moment. 90th minute, and there's been 5 minutes added time. Now usually, with the circumstances, I'd be happy thinking we've got 5 minutes to get a goal, but at the moment, it's 5 minutes to defend them not getting a goal. In all honesty, we've been poor. And so is the referee. No, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. There's been decisions both ways that shouldn't have been given. I think he's been soft on a lot of things. But it's fair play to Blackpool. They've done well, and they probably deserve the win if they do get it. Please, just shoot Ozan. Things we need to learn in training, part 1. Number 1, how to deal with the ball under pressure. Number 2, how to shoot a ball. This could be one of the, if not the last chance of the game. And luckily, it is for Hull City. Scary to take. Maybe he goes on to score. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Liam's not happy about something though. Ball in. Oh, you great garnish. Oh, what is this? Oh, what is that? Oh, man. I think that's about it. That is it. Absolutely dire. Honestly. Blackpool on the floor. They think they deserve more, and to be honest, I think they do as well. Well, we'll be back soon. Birmingham away next, and I'll see you when I get home. Oh, what a disappointing result that is. I'll see you later. Well, what an absolute circus show. Hull City won, Blackpool won, and in all honesty, I'm shell-shocked from that performance. It was awful, no desire and no motivation whatsoever. Now we'll start off with their first goal and their only goal, and I'll tell you what, that's probably the worst defensive performance and error I've seen this season. And it's not just me, and I say it every week, and I know one voice isn't going to make a difference, but you can hear the groans around the MKM Stadium when Matt Ingram receives the ball for the 5th time in 10 minutes, when they pass it back, and it shows that it doesn't work, because they've given it away this time, and I know it's what Liam Rossini wants to work on and learn, but it's boring, it doesn't work, and we make mistakes, and it costs us goals. In all honesty, today, if we hadn't have done that error, we would have won that, and we would have probably battered them, because Blackpool only really started to get into the game once they had that goal, and it seems like they only boosted their morale up because they were winning, and they thought they could play a bit more loosely and make silly errors if they had to, because, you know, they were winning. But the thing is, we should have taken it by the scruff of the neck. It was one of the most vital games of the season. It was the most important game of the season. We had to win, and we bottled it, honestly. One thing, Oscar though, his goal, yes, I'm very happy about that, because Oscar deserved that goal. He's on a drought for a while. That penalty the other week, it wouldn't have done his confidence any good, and I'm proud, and it was a brilliant header, and we're all really happy, and hopefully he gets himself back into scoring and back up the league table, because that's what we need to do. We've got Wigan and Birmingham next. They're 2 games we have to win. If we don't, Accrington Stanley away, and League One, here we come. Now we move on to the fans, and we'll start off with the home fans, the Hull fans. And at the MKM today, near enough 20,000 Hull City fans, the biggest and largest attendance of the season at the MKM, and the atmosphere was incredible. There was a banner at the North Stand, they were singing the full game, and without the fans, the players would probably be in League Two, because they keep the club alive, they keep the motivation going, and it's brilliant to see. And it's brilliant to see Aliyah back as well. We'll touch on that in a minute, but yeah, fans were incredible. And on to the away fans in Blackpool. You know what, I've seen videos of them at Bloomfield Road, they were great, but they were amazing today. They were singing the full game, they were chanting, even when times got tough and that red card and then we scored the equaliser, they were still giving their team a lot of motivation and support. Now we take a look at our next two games, and the most two important games of the season. Birmingham away. Well, we'll start off with that, and Hannibal Medjbury has caused us some serious damage in the past, and it's going to be a very nervy game, but hopefully we can get the 3 points. Our away record is not as anywhere near as bad as our home record, and then we have a look at the next game after that, and that's probably the most important one. We need to pick up 3 points against Wigan. They may not be the best team, and we beat them earlier on this season, but there's only a couple of points difference between us and them, and you know, if results don't go our way, there's a good chance we'll be in the bottom 3 by the end of January. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. It really does mean everything to me. And if possible, please like, subscribe and turn on notifications. And I do have a huge favour to ask. I'm currently on 496 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. And I thank all of you if you have. And even if you haven't, thank you all just for watching. But it's January soon, and I really hope by the end of 2022 we'll be able to hit 500, and it makes the year extra special. So if you can, tell your family, tell your friends. Hopefully we can get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. As I said, thank you so much again for watching. I will see you all on Friday night for Birmingham away. It's going to be a late night and hopefully a good result. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Up the Tigers, and what a poor result that was, eh?